videos I've put you back with another review. This is the Hylian court, or Hylian court. I'm not sure exactly how it's pronounced, but it is what it is. It says that on top, playing cards on the bottom. And you see a bit of a logo here. This is actually a Legends of Zelda deck, so if you're a fan of Legends of Zelda, you might want to check it out. On one side it says Hylian court. Also, if you look close, you'll see an S and a K on both sides. That is actually the initials of the creator, which I believe the name is Soren Kala or something like that. I forget exactly. I apologize. It says the same thing on the other side. Nothing on top or the bottom. And in the back, you see the back design, which is pretty nice. Lots of details. No seal. It's not USB-C. I'm not sure who it is. Could be TM cards. I'm not sure. It could be NPC, for all I know. Let's look at the jokers. You get this weird tribal looking guy. Pretty cool. Colorful. There's like a bomb in the corners. And it says Joker in the other two corners. You can see that it does have a linen type finish. Then your back design. With lots of Legends of Zelda details. And I like the color that they use. A nice dark deep green. With light green and yellow. Very nice color. The other Joker is some weird kind of Asian type dude. Obviously a character is from the game itself. And it says Joker in red, as well as having red bombs. And then we get this. There's no Ace of Spades, it's the Ace of Triforce. Which has 3 triangles, that's a Triforce. So, kind of interesting. We do have hearts. It's the only standard seat that's in there. That's the Ace of Hearts. Instead of clubs you get arrows. And instead of diamonds, you get rupees, which is similar, basically. Then let's look at the court cards. I've never played Legends of Zelda, despite having had a Nintendo. So I'm not familiar with the characters. But they do look pretty good. I know that's like Zelda, right there. That much I know. The characters look nicely detailed, nicely drawn, a lot of effort put into them. Better than some Kickstarter decks, that's for sure. And then your number cards. A little bit odd on the pips, obviously different pips, but also different pip orientations, as you can see. Just bear with me a second. So, I mean, the artwork's pretty good. I do like the back design. I wish I knew more about the characters. I apologize that I don't. The cards handle decently. They're not great. I mean, they're not bad, but they're not perfect. It's got a decent stock and finish, like I said. I don't know who produced it, but it does have a linen finish, which I always appreciate. And they handle decent enough, better than some decks that I've seen recently. Overall, pretty cool deck, pretty solid effort. I'll give the artwork, the style, 4 out of 5. As for stock and finish, it's pretty good. I actually noticed that I could shuffle them pretty damn good. Look at that. It's a pretty good shuffle, and I don't usually get that good shuffles out of most decks. Me personally, anyways. So, as far as handling is concerned, I'll give it 3.5 out of 5. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not the best in the world, but it's not bad. I don't know who made it. Don't know if it's NPC or if it's TM Cards or somebody else, but it's not bad. As for usability, there's where we have a little bit of a problem, because most people are going to go, what the heck? What suit is that? You know, they're not going to know what suit is what. So it makes it a little bit harder to use for cards, games, and Magic especially. As well, different court cards. and stuff like that. Only one familiar suit, so I'll give it 3 out of 5 for usability. Not that great. Overall, I'll say 3 3/4 out of 5. It's a pretty good deck, pretty solid effort. I will put a link in the description if I can find it to where you can get these if you're interested. Definitely, if you're a Legends of Zelda fan, you'll want to check them out. Though there is a couple other decks that came out before the Cards of Legend that are also Legends of Zelda themed, which I do have reviews of on my channel if they haven't disappeared. They are USB-C printed, at least the second editions are, available in 2 colors, and they're pretty good as well. And you do get some similar artwork and suits. So that is that. I'll see you next time. Make sure you check out the links in the description. Use the discount codes, including VJJ32 or collectibleplayingcards.com. And also, don't forget to comment, subscribe, rate. Let me know what you think. I'm using my iPhone now, so the quality should be better. Let me know. I'll see you next time. Hello again. So, you just saw the review for the green deck. Well, look. Now I have a blue deck as well. Just added to the review. As you can see, it's the same thing on the box, except with blue and yellow and red coloring as well. Again, it says Hylian Court, playing cards. That mythical creature, Hylian Court on the side, and on the other side. And then, of course, nothing top and bottom. Back design on the back. So again, you can see it's the same, except they've colored in this mythical creature in yellow, whereas this one, it's just the borders. And then they've added some red elements and everything instead of the yellow solid colors, and of course it's blue. So it's pretty nice. It pops a little bit more. I like it a little bit better. As you can see, color-wise, it just stands out a bit more. I like these colors too, but this one stands out a bit more. Move along to the cards. You'll see everything is exactly the same. Almost. I just want to point out that the cards, everything in the cards are identical. However, if you look closely, I'll get back on this side of the camera. You can see that the blue deck definitely has some darker colors on the faces. I'll just show you the jokers so you can see that there's definitely a darker color on the blue deck. And if you look closely, I don't know how much you'll be able to tell, but I can tell that the finish and stock appears to be different on the blue deck than on that other one, on the green one. It appears to me that the blue deck was printed by somebody else or using a different stock and finish. It still has an embossed finish, a linen finish, and a similar stock to the green one, but it's not quite as good as the green one handling wise. And I can definitely tell, looking at the faces, that the pattern of the finishing of the embossing is definitely different. And handling wise, you know, it's pretty good still. Maybe not quite as good. But yeah, that is that. It's also available on the website, same price. A little bit pricey, but I mean, if you're a fan of this game, the Legends of Zelda, then you'll probably want to pick these up. Or if you are a good card collector, and you might want to have them. So that is that. I just want to add that in. Show you this other deck. Pretty cool. So that is the Hylian decks. I'll see you next time.